Boom! He's back. Live and direct. It's not you against the world. It's you against yourself. That's what I realized in my journey. Especially, it's not you against others. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. It's I hope we all make it. That's what I tell myself. It's I seen this thing here a lot, like it was me against the world and stuff like that. Like I had to conquer the world to change the world, but it's more a battle against yourself. You are your own worst enemy. I'm gonna stop myself in this journey before anyone come and stop me or destabilize me, because people are gonna come also try to destabilize you, and with all kinds of stuff. Like there's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of people with the, you can recognize easily who's there for a handout and who wants a boost. Like I said the other day. So it's very important to stay focused, and stay focused on the mission. The mission is conquering ourselves, because we are our own worst enemy. So we cannot deviate from that path. Often we kind of go astray. It happened to me. I went astray for like 10 years, losing myself in Babylon. Babylon is very... if you let it get over you, over your head, if you let it get through your mind and stuff like that, it will control every aspect of your life, even what you think. So you have to be very, very wise in this world, very wise, and build strength and build confidence. And this is the best way to go. Best way to go is we reach amazing confidence, but again, there's a limit to confidence. You don't want to be too confident. You don't want to step into arrogance. But I think if you control what you consume, as much as what you put in your mouth, and what you consume with your ears and eyes and stuff, has a lot to do in your everyday, for sure, result of your everydays. Yeah. Trust that your timing is not necessarily nature's timing. That's very important. Hold on, I have a few stuff I wanted to finish the other day. You can find your cause, your crusade, exactly where you are. No one has to leave a job to find something to engage their art and excite them. Often, all that is required is that a person see things differently and take that first step today. That's it. It's not to wait. Sometimes, especially when we get comfortable in Babylon, like when we get to a certain age, we get comfortable with the society and the way it is, and you just go on and do your stuff. You work, come back home, no children and stuff, and you get used to that. But you can engage your art and be excited in life also. And this is what I have lost for myself. This is what I have lost in life before. It's the excitement for life, because you never do nothing. Like you're very, very much like you live, but probably for your 2 weeks holiday in the summer and 2 weeks at Christmas. Because the rest of the time your life is managed and controlled by someone else. So and if you don't go, you don't get paid. So most of us, we have jobs, and we have to go, and if we don't go, we don't get paid. So it's to also, like I explained the other day, it's also engage your art into something that excites you and that you feel engaged. You have to feel like you are led to do something, not force. And this way it's going to come easy. You're going to find your crusade exactly where you are. Exactly where you are. You can find a lot exactly where you are. You don't need to extrapolate yourself into another dimension. You can do that where you are with what you have and never be satisfied. That's the key. It's to do what you can with what you have. But often we wait for either the big, like if you are a guitarist or something, then like Jacob is a guitarist, You don't need to wait to have a super guitar to start playing guitar. You can start with the one you have and fine tune it and stuff, and then you're okay with that. And then when you get more money, you buy another one. But it's not necessarily to start freaking out and having the best stuff at start. And look, I wish I had another headset than that one, but for now I have that one, and the microphone is fine. I hear the sound good, so I'm satisfied with that. But I would like to have another one, but it's gonna come eventually. Like, I've tried many microphones and always had problem with them on YouTube. So now I stick to that one. It's working. Who cares? It's just that it's taking space on my head. Like, it's kind of a... But I get used to it. But for sure, I would like to have a little sleek one, and without wire. But it's gonna come. It's gonna come. I'm not stressed out. Yeah, work your way up. Be humble. Exactly. You have to work your way up. It's about the climb. That's why I don't expect anyone to save me. It's about the climb. It's about the climb and how you're gonna, how the strength you're gonna develop to get there. The strength you're gonna develop to get there. For sure. All remarkable creations begin with energy and commitment. Resolve to be extraordinary in all that you do. All that you do, show up and be extraordinary, and never mind the bad-minded people. There's a lot of bad-minded people. The people that wants to either take advantage of you emotionally or mentally with words or stuff, just to trigger something in you, make you feel in a way that they have control or power over you. But don't get away from those bad-minded people. There's a lot. I think we can identify them, and the rotten apple, once you get rid of them, you have a much better, less stress. Yeah, once you get rid of the toxic people. There's a lot of toxic people. Yeah, for sure. So find your cause and then do your work with pride and love. Pride and love. That's what we need, Not false pride, because now we're stuck pretty much in false pride. But once we realign with the pride of the you can be proud of what you accomplish. That's okay, but there's more in the way you make people feel than in your accomplishment. Like, yeah, I must have done 2,000 video here, but if I don't make you feel good this morning, all this is worth nothing. So there's more in the way you make people feel than in your accomplishment. You can have you can have done all the good stuff in the world, like be very successful, have lots of money, but that doesn't mean you make people feel good. You can be an arrogant prick. So balance success with significance. Yeah, success with significance. At the end of our lives, what will be most important is who we have become and the difference we have made. This is exactly what you got to ask yourself, or probably what you're going to be faced with on your deathbed. Is the fact that what have you become, and what have you made here? What kind of difference have you created in this world? Live, love, and matter. You must live, love, and matter. You must make a difference. For sure, I want to make a difference in people's life. I received a lot of nice comment recently. I want to thank you all. Very touching. Lana Russell. I think it's a Red Rose. Red Rose and Lana are the same. I think that's what I saw on a comment yesterday. But yeah, a lot of great people are manifesting, and it's very, very it's giving me more energy. It's boosting me. That's what we do to each other. We give each other strength. When you shift from a selfish compulsion to survive into a heartfelt commitment to serve, your life cannot help but explode into success. Yeah. Once you do things for others, if your concentration is on others, that's what we have to do. I focus my everyday, not my everyday energy, because I need my energy, but my focus is on helping others. Like right away after this talk here, I'm gonna connect with Joss, Goss. I think it's pronounced Joss. He's from France, the reggae singer, and gonna connect with him. I want to try to do an interview with him. So it's always never. It's always nonstop. It's always nonstop. But I'm committed to serve. I'm committed to serve, and I want to help them. So there's all kinds of nice souls showing up for sure. All kinds of good stuff happening. I have a deep sense of inspiration and commitment to making a difference in the world. That's what we all need. I have a deep sense of inspiration. I have a deep sense of inspiration. Every time I come here, like today, I wasn't really prepared coming here. Prepared to come here. I was just like, I look at the title and I said, okay, I'll go on with that. I'll go on with that. And but I know I'm going to be inspired during the time I go. Sometime I might be a bit long to start, but I'm human, just like everyone. But I'm a man. I'm not human. I'm not the shadow of a man. I'm a living man. Yeah. No more shadow. Yeah, it's time to put away the shadow. We're out the dark anyway. But the shadow happened into the light. So maybe we are human because we create a shadow. And they call us human. But I think it's more in a madness way. Like Ricky posted yesterday that evolution picture with the monkey with the ball in the classroom. I laughed so much when I seen it, and I said, this could really be the case. Everything is inverted in this world. So they say to us that we evolved from monkeys to human. Maybe it's the different. Maybe it's the opposite. We're now devolving because we're in the fallen state. So we went from human to monkeys. That's what I think. It's time to wake up. We're not monkeys, people. That's why also they did the movie The Planet of Apes. The Planet of Apes, La Planète des Singes. That's maybe to represent us. We're a bunch of primate apes that, do they eat meat? Those I don't think they're not carnivore monkeys. They are vegetarian. Pretty sure they're vegetarian. So yeah. So we have really devolved from our original state. We're now eating flesh. Yeah. Oh, Ricky is here. Jacob, the awakening, Ricky. Boom. Yeah. So we're not monkey. We're not for sure. I don't know where exactly our origin come from. What is we've been lied to on everything. So it's very hard to. The moment you dip your nose into history or stuff like that, there's good chance that it's been manipulated and it's written by people that had the mean to write. Like I told you the other day, most people were illiterate in society. Like just up to 1930, a lot of people didn't know how to write. So who was writing? Just the scrib, and the people in the castle, monarchy, the kings and queens and stuff, and the people that knew how to write. That's it. So they were the one recording the history. So if you have people that record the history for you, and you were not there, good chance that it's filled with lies. Very good chance. One of the greatest lessons for a highly fulfilling life is to rise. Yeah, people, we rise and shine. It's to rise from a life spent chasing success to one dedicated to finding significance. That's my goal. I want to be significant in people's life. I want to be like a dope soul, something that you crave. For sure, that's why I want to be. That's what I want to become. A magnet. But for that, I need to work on myself a lot. Requires a lot of work and a lot of compassion and love towards everyone, towards myself, towards the gift of creation, everything. A lot of work to do still. I'm going there. I'm going there. I'm sure I inspire a lot of people as it is, but what I want is to really stick with that higher self permanently. It's getting there. It's getting there. Nothing so destroy the hearts. What does illiterate mean? That's not illiterate people that don't know how to write. Illiterate? Is that the word? Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, illettré. On dit en français illettré. Illiterate. I thought that was a word. Maybe that's me who invented that, but I think that's a word. I think that's the word for people that don't know how to read, how to write. Read and write, because probably if you cannot write, you cannot read. So, but yeah, you were asking me that. So we all, yeah, nothing so destroys the heart as the knowledge that you had the chance to manifest the gorgeous potential within you, and you refuse to accept the call. Like, that's why I'm saying don't wait, because the clock is ticking. It's ticking, and it's going to destroy your heart, because you know you have the knowledge to do something magnificent with your life. That's why most people die with regret in their eyes. You know, they wait on their deathbed, and then they're like, oh, I should have done this. I should have done this. And they die with regret. Like, live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. You won't be afraid of dying, and you won't be... You're going to die with a smile on your face. This is the goal. You know, we come in this world, everybody is smiling, and I'm crying. I get out the belly, and I'm crying, and everybody's smiling. When you die, it should be the opposite. Everyone should cry, and you should be smiling, because you have lived your life to the fullest. You have gave everything you had. You went after your dream. You went after your biggest goals, your biggest aspiration, as what you put in front of you, as what the stuff you dream and the goals you have. But go after it. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till it's, sometimes we say, oh, I'll wait that the kids grow up. I'll wait that the children grow up. And I hate that word kids. I have to get it out of my head. It's children. Don't wait. Don't wait. Just jump right in and go with the ride. It's a climb. It's about the climb anyway. It's not about freaking out and doing everything super fast. He was no illiterate peasant. Yeah, good question. Yeah, you're right, Yannick. Okay, perfect. Okay. Can't read and write. Yeah. That's it. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. No. Listen, I'm my first language. What it is, it's not English, so I do my best here to bring. I think I'm not too bad. I have enough English to do a show live on YouTube. I think I'm okay for that. I would like to get more vocabulary, but that's why I'm here, and I'm reading, and I'm writing in English, and everything I do is pretty much in English, because I want to get better. That's another aspect of myself I work on. My first language is French. I lived all my life in French in Quebec. Yeah. So it's, I have to learn it, but I have the chance to have a wife. My wife is English, and my three kids are, my three children are bilingual. So, it's a mix of, it's called franglais. This is what we speak, franglais. It's a mix of French and English. It's a language very special to Quebec. We have our very, very many dialects in Quebec. Yeah. And that's one of them, franglais. It's like we speak French and English together, mix. Yeah. So when you shift from a selfish compassion to survive into a heartfelt commitment to serve, your life will explode into success. Yeah. So destroys the heart. Yeah, you don't want to destroy your heart. You don't want to die with a broken heart. We don't want to die with a broken heart. I don't want to go into the other realm or whatever I'm going to do after here with a broken heart. I want to ascend with a full heart, full heart, fully open, but not something that I don't want to break it. So I have to live my life to the fullest. Because if I don't live my life to the fullest, I will break my heart. You are the only one responsible for breaking your heart or not. No one else. No one can break your heart but you. Yeah, no one can break down your nerve but you let them break down. And nerves don't break down, it's you that break down. You know, when people say I have a nervous breakdown, no, nerves don't break down, it's you breaking down. That's all it is. But we like to put names on stuff. Oh, it's my nerve. My nerves are bad. Smoke some weed. Your nerve won't be so bad. That's my advice to you. But yeah, people have a bad nerve because of Babylon. We are all here for some unique purpose, some noble objective that will allow us to manifest our highest human potential while we, at the same time, add value to the lives around us. That's what we got to do. Add value to the life for English. For English, for anglais. Yeah, it's a very special dialect. Something we speak in the far southern region of Quebec, mostly spoken to the region, the west part of Quebec, west south part of Quebec. It's a dialect that's very going around. Yeah, but anyway, it's just a tongue to express ourselves anyway. Whatever language I speak, it's. I think English is very good because English is something we can all pretty much understand, overstand, whatever. Nothing so destroys the heart. That's it. That you didn't go after your purpose. Yeah. Who is the richest person on earth? With the richest inner life. The person with the richest inner life is the richest of all. Yeah. And people who feel superb about themselves generate superb result. You know, you should feel superb about yourself. That's one thing that often it's hard to get in touch with our greatness. This is what that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Get in touch with the greatness. That's what we have let go. We have let go of the greatness and we're no more aligned with the right values, what we should, we came here for not to live as robots. Huh? Didn't came here to live as robots, that's for sure not. Okay, life is meant to be challenging, for sure. I can accept challenge in life. But what I don't like about the situation, about the world now, is that everyone is just for themselves and there's no more, like the love seems to be gone from people's heart. People are just for themselves and it's very weird. Very weird how people live these days and the way that they see life. So I don't really fit in that way of seeing life. So I try to see life my own way, to build my own world, and develop my curriculum for my life. For sure, I can do that, my own stuff. I believe in my ability to figure things out. So I have few fears and or hesitations. With each step, I will learn and grow. And so I go. I'm on the rise, I'm on the go. Yeah. And I believe in my ability to figure things out. This is a very, very good quote because that's really true. I do believe, I do know I can figure things out. I do know sometimes it's going to be hard too. Sometimes you feel like there's no way out of the situation you're in. But there's always a solution to be found. Always a solution to be found. There's always a way that we can figure things out. We don't have to stay at the bottom with our problems or, there's stuff that have happened in my life that I had to react to. I had to do something to find a solution fast. And, I couldn't afford to be negative because people around me were counting on me also. As you want to be like a pillar for other people. You want people to even in the most negative moments, you want to be the most positive guy in the room, because this will bring hope. This will bring also good vibration, and the vibration necessary to solve the problem you're in. It's a lot about the way you think. I'm convinced of that, for sure. I experience it, and I know I can figure things out. Also, sometimes if you don't know how to do something, just say yes and figure it out after. I did that many of times in my life in jobs that, the boss was coming to me and asking me if I could do a job, or can you do this job? Because sometimes it was hard setup. It's not sometimes to set up something on a plastic machine. Some setup can take you up to 45 minutes. That's long. Usually it's a half an hour, a setup on the machine, half an hour. But sometimes 10, 15 minutes, depends on the run, if you're used to it. But, sometimes it can get complicated. So I've been challenged many of times to either go through or pack my tool bag and do another job. So I said, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I always challenge myself to say, okay, and I always figure things out. I always figure things out. We have this ability to figure things out. This is called trust in yourself. This is why I told you, every time I come here, I trust myself. I know I have the ability to figure it out and to find what to say to you, find the inspiration. I know, and with all this, I learn, grow, and I'm on the go for sure. I'm on the go big time. I'm on the go big time. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to walk through your fear in pursuit of a goal that is important to you. That's what it is. What do you need to be? What we all need to be also is the person we needed when we were young. When I was young, I would have loved people to come and tell me how powerful I was, all the strength that I could, dig and find, and all the greatness that I had inside. But no, since I came into this world, I've never really been empowered. Never really been empowered by anybody else. That's why you have to empower yourself. Now I'm here empowering myself, because I know this is a key to rising, is to empower yourself. So yes, for sure, in that sense, I want to rise every day. Every day is you become more awake, and that's what I want to become the person I needed when I was young. And that's why every my children, I tell them all what I know. They see life pretty much the way I see it, and I don't see life as being very I see life as beautiful. That's the thing, researching all that stuff and finding how how bad the bad not yeah, how bad this world is in some way, because we're very much in the fallen state. We're killing each other. So we're killing animals, killing each other. We're killing and destroying everything. So yes, we are very deep in the fallen state. But I think there's way out of this. There's way out of this madness. Maybe through the space of neutrality. That's what it is. And the space of neutrality is, to me, easy. Take out all the weapons from all the armies everywhere on Earth, and there's no more. But that will not happen. We have gone very, very far with all the weaponry and stuff like that, with destroying the Earth, destroying ourselves, and killing each other. We've gone very far. So it's up to us to, when we were young, we weren't into destruction and stuff like that. We didn't have that in our hearts as a young child. I didn't have destruction in my heart. I was all love and all pure and very innocent and very. So that's why it's important to tell the children the truth. To tell them the truth is a must. Why lie to the children constantly, especially? Anyway, I think it's just like I said the other day, it's not because we do that consciously. We don't even know probably that we're lying to our children, because we're so unconscious. So, the lies that we live, most of us are not even aware that they live a lie. So it's not because we are it's not because in our sleeping state we are in our unaware state we are not in touch with what's going on. We know what's going on. We know we are we know we are pretty much asleep. Like, but it's just the illusion is so thick that you don't like. You know you're capable for. Everyone knows that they're capable to reach, live a better life. Like you can do more. You can become more. You know that. So what stop us from becoming more? There's got to be something. I think it's us, ourselves, stopping us. We stop ourselves. We stop ourselves before anyone else gonna stop us. You're gonna stop yourself. So don't worry about other people on your path, other people that's gonna come and try to destabilize you or stuff like that. You are your own worst enemy. You're gonna stop yourself before anybody else. So forget about gossiping about people and stuff like that. Focus on your stuff. You have to become single-minded focus. You have to be laser-like focus, and this is what I am. And especially when I'm not on YouTube, my thoughts are always directed to what I'm gonna do next, the next step, the next level of accomplishment. So I'm not, I never stay stuck with what I've done in the past. Like what is done is done. It's always the next level of accomplishment. That's how my mindset is geared. But we have to redo that mindset. We have to put that mindset into the best state possible to face every moment of the day with positivity, upliftment, and hope, and all the good feeling that's gonna make us see the world as a beautiful place and wonderful people. And this is our experience here. This is our experience, life experience. Yeah, the world has gone astray for sure. But what am I going to do? I'm here living now. What am I going to do? Nothing with my life because the whole world has gone cuckoo. The whole world has gone very evil. So no, I'm going to take all the strength that I have to try to create a change. I know I can see the madness. I can see the stuff happening like many of us. Many of us see what's happening, but many of us don't want to talk about it also because, it's the comfort of the group thinking is very comfortable, so we don't talk too much about truth and stuff like that when it comes to expressing ourselves in the group, like whatever. So yeah, so it takes courage for sure. It's gonna take courage, but courage is my only fear. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Exactly. Like, I always had love in my heart, but I had so much barrier preventing me from cracking that heart open and coming out to the world because this is the job I did here. I really cracked my heart open and I have to do it every day to come and talk to you. This is what I do. I come here out of love, pure love. Pure love, and this is what intended to bring more and more better vibrations, better. Every morning is a new beginning. It's a new day. It's a new way to, you have another chance to make it happen. This is what people don't realize. Also, is that we all have the same time in the day. We all have the same length of the day. So what do you do with your days is entirely up to you. If you waste it on distraction, it's a day wasted. So every day you wake up, you should have goals. You should have great stuff in front of you. And at least every day do something different than the previous day if you want to get something different. If not, you'll get the same thing. If you do the same thing day in, day out, you'll receive the same thing. But if you go and take different action constantly and go after different things, and come on, for sure you're going to receive more. But if you don't stretch, if you don't go out your comfort zone and get out your house and go get it, sometimes it's going to need you to require to step out your comfort zone and face your fears. But this is what most of us don't want. We don't want to face our fears. We pretend we are fear free and this and that, and I still have fear, but the fear I have are legitimate. There's fear that are legitimate, but there's fear we should really not be living with. And those fears come from conditioning. So be very careful what you listen to, those fear are going to come from conditioning. We've been conditioned to fear. And there's all kinds of stuff around us to trigger that fear state and that doubt, and the society is filled with it. So if you're not careful, if you don't remove the barrier within yourself, to reach that full love, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, service is about helping to boost someone up, not doing things for them. There is a fine line that may take a while to learn, but over time you will get the feel for who really wants a boost and who just wants a handout. There's people out there that just want a handout. They're never there, never. You know what I say? Rates who rate you. Rate who rates you. That's Perfect It's Manny posted that the other day, and I found it good. There's people that gonna come around. They want something from you, but they're never there. They never show support into your life work or something like that. Like, I have people around me, they expect me to do all kinds of stuff for them, but they're never around. I never hear about them, and suddenly they come on the messenger and send me a message that they need this, and that, but never hear from them. Like, it's like never see them on YouTube, I will attach a lot more importance if Jacob writes to me on Facebook. He's not on Facebook, but if Ricky writes to me on Facebook than anyone else, because Ricky is here every day. If he writes me, I will reply much faster because he's very supportive to what I do. He's in my life. If you're not in people's life, how do you want people to connect with you and develop something with you? You gotta show a bit of for sure. If people write to me and it's people that are in my life. For sure, I pay more. I give more attention. For sure, I know these people are not in here just for a handout or something like that, or it's here for much greater purposes than just taking advantage of my time or my resources. So yeah, never give to receive, but thank you is always nice. Yeah, for sure. I should make a Facebook. But I'm on Facebook. I don't care about the hype and the stuff. Listen, I'm very. I live my life to the fullest, and I don't have fear and stuff like that. So for sure, I'm on Facebook, but I'm not like I use Facebook in a way that when I use Facebook, it's like I'm talking to myself. I post stuff that uplift me, stuff that I would like to see on Facebook, or stuff, not. And I have certain pages, the stuff that is more rough. I have other pages that I put it in, but that's my way of seeing it. I separate my stuff that I share, because I look at a lot of things, and if I would share everything just on my, I keep each of my page on Facebook have their purposes. Then I think it's okay like that. It's the way that I do it. Doesn't mean it's the perfect way, but that's the way I do it. But you should always be serving the needs of others. Service is an ongoing thing, and you should take the service opportunities that are presented to you seriously. Seriously, you're going to be presented with. There's opportunities that's going to come to you in your life unexpected. You're not going to know why it happened to you or stuff like that, but it's all for the right reasons. Yeah. Good synchronicity, Jacob. Yeah, it's all for the right reason. If something happened to you, there's a meaning behind it. There's a meaning behind every event. Behind every event that happens in our life, there's a meaning for sure. Nothing happened for nothing in this life. I am convinced of this. And the divine joy would not put someone in need in your path if you weren't meant to be of service. This is I tell that to myself often because I help a lot of people, and if I would not be there, if were not meant to do it, I would not be there. So if you're meant to be of service to someone, it's because you're meant to be there. You're meant to be in that spot. So that's why I don't. I keep going doing what I do with the reggae singers and stuff because I know this is my. I know this is my calling. I'm a reggae soldier. Yeah, yeah. And we're not gonna run, Dirty Babylon. The reggae soldiers are not gonna run. We're coming after you. Always been a reggae soldier. Always love reggae music. Reggae music is my life. Almost, I can say it's my life. I love reggae music. I was listening to it. That's what boosts me. You know, just before coming in here, I listened again to the song of Teacher D and Perfect Gizmani. We No Afraid. Yeah, we're not afraid, Dirty Babylon. And this is it. You know, I boost myself a lot with reggae music, with good vibes, with keeping the vibration high all the time. And yeah, yeah. No, no. If you make a Facebook, yeah, yeah, I'm on Facebook. You can come and find me under Janik. Yeah, yeah. There's probably only one. I'm very unique, and you'll recognize my face for sure. So yeah, you're welcome, Jacob, and yeah, that's it. What are you guys saying here? You said stuff before. People at school are negative and say school is stupid. It's hard to stay positive when I'm the only one trying to enjoy what we must do in this machine system. Yeah, because maybe you're more motivated than others. You know, people say school is stupid. What's stupid is not the school, is the way we have done with the schooling, what we have done with the schooling, because I don't think schools are stupid. It's good to learn. We should teach stuff to the youth, to the younger generation, but not illusion, not confusion, not putting them into a matrix, a box that they will never come out. You put them in a cage. It's like they put us in a cage. You know why the school bus too are yellow and black? There must be a meaning for that. They look a bit like prison bus, but other than that, there's gonna be a meaning for the yellow and black on all the school buses everywhere. I don't know. Maybe the yellow I was talking about because of the sun. You know, yellow of the sun, the children of the sun. I was seeing it in a positive way more than take over the dumbs, kick them out, EMP a lot of them, and forgive them with a group hug around a campfire singing Kumbaya. Yeah, that's the awakening. Janik, you can help be a spirit guide, but we can't walk the path for people, that's for sure. We can only guide them spiritually and show them the higher path. We do live lies too. Yeah, that's it. Everyone live lies. Me, even me, I'm still in a lie because I still haven't reached everything that I said I would. So the lie is always there. We're always confronted with the lies, but it's not. It's to become a guide. You know, you guide them spiritually, like you said. It's not. I don't. I'm not a perfect, but yeah, I'm perfect in my body, but my soul is very imperfected. But that's why I'm here for, to perfect the soul and to perfect the take the journey of life. Yeah, life is a journey. Yeah, it is. But most of us avoid even the journey. Most of us exist. Most of us just exist. Like never really. Most people, you ask them what's love, and they don't even know what to answer. The basic question of life, and they don't know what to answer. So it's very, very, very deep, very, very deep, the state of mind that we're in. But I think there's way out of this madness. There's way out of this madness through the neutrality, the space in between the thoughts. Yeah. And realign ourselves with who we are. Remembering who we are, to start. So, yeah. Society is a left hemisphere brain program, and us, we live in the right hemisphere of our brains, and everybody should go back to the right side. Yeah. start to create, create an alignment with nature. We must accept things to grow and surpass the machine system, to get above it all and be stronger, to get wiser and wealthy, so you can turn around and be a better soldier to stop the machine. Exact. Stop the machine with this ball earth. Yeah, the machine, the baller, the satanic machine, exactly. This is what we have to do, but it's possible to change the world, to if we change all ourselves, if everyone do the work on a personal level to change themselves, this world is going to change. That's how we're going to change the world. It's by telling the truth to the children, to your family, first of all, inside your family. There's lots of stuff we can do inside our home to impact the world without knowing sometimes. There's stuff you can do that can really affect the course of humanity and on a great way, especially if you have a connection internet and you use it. That could yeah could help humanity a lot. But it's not all our thing, and I understand. It's a step by step thing. Me, I haven't got here and snapping my finger. Took me a lot of work, but that's what I'm willing to put in the work. Willing to put in the work to discover the greatness, because success lies in being true to yourself and living life on your own terms. This is what I want to get. I'm pretty much on my own terms now, but I want to live the dream life. The no limitation, no restriction life. But there's always a bit of limitation, but you know what I mean. Get out of this madness of control. Yeah, that's the goal. But what precedes change? Awareness. If you're not aware, that's why it's very. That's why my channel can really help people, because it can develop also their awareness, their sense of awareness, their sense of, like, if someone is really really down with life, really depressed, and send them on my channel and watch a few videos, I'm sure they can get very uplifted. This is what we must do: reach out to each other when we have down moments. This is what I do when I have down moments, low highs. I put music on, Teacher D, Gizmanis, things like that, and Bob Marley and stuff, and I'm gone back on my path. But sometimes I have low highs for sure. But I don't let these moments get to me and stop me. I just go get inspiration and reach out to others. Music, videos on YouTube. There's a lot of people that do very good video on YouTube also. So yeah, it's a non-stop commitment also to serve. I'm very committed to serve, but serving, what is service? I explained you what was service. I think I explained you also on Facebook yesterday. What was Facebook? What was service? You should be able to look yourself in the mirror every morning and see a good man or woman who means well. If you are ashamed to look yourself or others in the eye, you aren't doing it right. Time to clean out your closet. Yeah. Probably, probably that you ain't doing it right. Like, every morning I get up, I look in the mirror and I'm saying, okay, today is going to be a mega, mega day. It's going to be the best day of my life. It's going to be that's how I see it. And I'm going to do the maximum possible to reach my goals, to do something, to work on my dream with balancing my life, because you don't want to be just, you have to find a balance also. Very important. Very important, finding balance and that's how you're going to find success also at the end of all this. Everything you do should make the world a better place. Every action should be motivated by a desire to leave the world better than you found it. Your goal should be to help yourself by helping others. That's what I do here. That's what I do, helping others. Why I help myself. For sure, it's helping me a lot. It's helping me to stay focused. I gained a lot of focus coming here, for sure. A lot of strength, focus, and I developed the fire. You know, the fire gets bigger and bigger because I said at one point, enough postponing my greatness. Enough. I had enough. I know I don't have to be great to start, but if you want to be great one day, you have to start. So that's it. Start with the beginning. The first step, you go in, bang, you smash down all the walls, and you rise and shine. You take life by the collar, and you say, I'm here for something great, life. You cannot stop me, and I know you want me to win. So life wants you to win. That's the thing also. You're not alone here. You're not alone with your dream and with your... because if you do it with love, if you attach love to what you do, anything that you do, if you attach love, you're going to be able to use that power of love to create and to create an alignment with universal mind and all that stuff. And it's all going to come to you, come back to you tenfold, for sure. Sometime from an unexpected source. But it's going to come back like give, give, give. Don't, it's about giving. It's about giving first. Big up everyone making Facebook and want to connect more with you, Janik, for sure. And everyone, I want to learn from you more that than just YouTube. Yeah, I have a lot to say. We can, like on YouTube, I do my talks here, for sure. But in private, it might be another kind of conversation also. It's now I'm talking to myself. And I read your question and I'm talking to myself. So it's like... if I talk to someone else, that's why I like doing the Truman Show. At least I'm talking to someone else. And sometimes we can be very inspired and we learn a lot from each other. So my goal is to learn, is to for sure connect and develop network and rise and shine all together so we can do something with this place. We can reverse the course of the madness and the evil stuff in the world and maybe help people realign with their true nature. It's one by one day after another, one people after another. But if we don't have hope, if we sit on our couch and stay miserable and in a state of a fallen state and think that the world is gone mad, and for sure the world is gone mad, but you don't have to be gone mad with them. It's not because all the sheeps are going to the slaughterhouse that you have to go with them. You can be a sheep, but an immaculate member of a herd of sheep and lead by example. That's what I want to do. I don't want to separate myself from the herd. I know we're all sheep, but at least I want to be an immaculate member to be able to hold on. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. But it's important to understand the anatomy of fear and stuff like that to be able to conquer that. But that you understand the anatomy of fear after doing work on yourself. The more work you do on yourself, the more you're gonna understand all the fear, how you can manage it, and how you can, and you really realize at one point that you have to let go. You have to let go of fear, false expectation. It's always false expectation appearing real anyway. It's never something that is really real. And so, love you, man. Love you too. So, guys, I'm letting you go. My children are going with my wife, I think. Oh, maybe they're going out. I think that's what she told me. She was going out today. Shopping, something, I don't know. I know they were going. I know they're going for my father-in-law birthday or something. Some kind of Babylon stuff. So, guys, you are the sunshine. Rise and shine. We're all sunshine. We're all sunshine shining bright. But you can also be the moon. You can also be the moon and bright the people darkest days. Can be the moon or you can be the sun. Can be both. But shine bright as a beacon and lead the way. Lead the way to the promised land. Yeah, yeah, we'll get there. The promised land. Promised land, I think it's you, it's your body, it's your that's where the promised land is. That's what has to rise. That's what has to come out of the dark. So he's out, and thanks everyone for being here. And I'll be back. I don't know, maybe on the Truman Show later on, but I haven't had any, didn't have any reply from Infinite Plane Society. So we will see if we're on the Truman Show after. But let's see my email. I'll tell you if. So far, no, I have no reply from him. So I have a big. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I don't know. Just stay on standby. But if not, I'll be back probably tomorrow. Tomorrow with Def Chaman. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see. Me, it's every now I decide, and might be something in an hour that come up, and I schedule something. So it's always on standby, but that's why that's what you have to do. Also, be spontaneous with life. Don't be always so rigid and in time and program, and be spontaneous with your stuff and just go with your instinct. Go with your heart. Follow your heart. Listen to your heart, and just rise and shine like the sun every morning, every day. Give thanks for life. Very important, giving thanks for life. So thanks everyone. Life under the microscope. Ricky Long Hill. Beautiful raw. Beautiful raw. I got it now. Beautiful raw. Beautiful sun. We're all beautiful sun. We all have that light of the sun inside that's just waiting to shine. So we're all beautiful, raw, beautiful sun. So rise and shine, people. Shine your light. He's out.